Hey, welcome to Coffee, 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 your place for average Joe coffee reviews. What do you call a snail on a ship?
What?
A snailer.
Today we are reviewing Wide Awake Coffee Company's French Roast, which is a dark roast, obviously.
Right.
And
The darkest of the dark.
right. And so Wide Awake Coffee Company is something that we just kind of found in, where were we? Montana? No, Idaho.
Yes.
And we've never seen it anywhere else.
No,
So I have no idea how wide the distribution is, but
It's awake, that's for sure.
But it's distributed from Illinois, so I mean, you know, it's fine. 12-ounce bag for $5.99. So that's not cheap.
No, yeah.
But it's not expensive. It's
No.
kind of middle of the road, I would call that. So we did review the medium roast.
Yeah, the house blend.
House blend, yeah. And it was pretty good. It was like, for the money, we just wouldn't buy it again. But is it any good, though? So.
Right. So we will delve into the deep darkness of the Wide Awake Coffee Company French Roast.
And it's funny because when we first started this channel, I was very much a French roast kind of person, I thought, or like the darkest roast.
Snooty.
No, and I think that was because I just didn't know. Like, I just didn't have, like, it was just kind of this in my thought. And I tend to prefer still on the, like, medium side. I'm not a light roast person.
Right.
But
Is it true that light roast is what most, like, coffee people would be like, you have to do light roast because then it's not roasting out all of the
I don't
whatever.
All I know is I don't really like the French roast in general. Like, now that I've really started to drink more and I've really compared a lot of them, I tend to like a medium roast from a good roaster. I think it is really where I tend to land.
Right.
And a lot of French roasts are kind of bitter.
I think this one, it's got some flavor.
Yeah,
right? You
it
can
is,
tell that
yeah.
it's a darker roast. You can tell that it's bolder. I guess it's got a. It says bold. Oh, and by the
Yeah.
way, there's a snail on the bag.
Yeah, hence the joke. But again, I feel like it's very, very similar to the breakfast blend. It's like darker, yes.
Well, we had a house blend.
Sorry, house blend is very similar to that, but it's just slightly darker. So for the same reasons, I'm like at a 3.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we mentioned on the house blend review, it's distributed by Topco Foods, and you can't really find out any information about the company Wide Awake Coffee Company. Their Facebook page is, for all intents and purposes, non-existent because it hasn't been posted on for 4 years.
Right.
So it kind of feels like maybe their whole line is just kind of appeasing, right?
Yeah.
Like a French roast that's kind of bold, but it's not going to be too crazy. A house
Yeah.
blend that's well along the line, and then that's
Yeah.
how they got picked up by a distributor like
Right,
that.
yeah, because it just has kind of probably a mass appeal. And so, I mean, I don't think you'd be like disappointed if you bought this bag because you're just like, hey, what is this? I don't think you're gonna be like, oh, I can't believe I bought this. But it's probably, I don't think it's that overwhelmingly good either.
Right. Yeah, I would have to agree.
Okay.
Agree to agree. But the bags are really cute.
Yeah, they are.
So
I'll
if you
say
just
that.
want some bags around there, this one's got a snail on it, and there's an owl, and a frog, and a fly, and a bee. So that's cool. But have you ever had any of these Wide Awake Coffee Company coffees before, especially this French roast? Let us know what you thought about it in the comments below. And if you've liked this video, please be sure to like it down below by hitting that thumbs up icon and leave a comment. And then subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever we go live or do another review. So until next time,
Keep grinding.